Hi guys, welcome to our YouTube channel, which is Unpacking with Mishak Mate. So today I just wanna talk about the crisis in the ANC. We've seen now with the meeting that was held, or rather the briefing that was held in Nasrec when Ramaphosa was addressing the councillors of the ANC, where now even the likes of Gwede Matashi came out to say that it seems like the councillors of the ANC are not capable of leading. They are only capable of singing. They are only good at singing. But when it comes to leadership or capacity, Dololo in his wedding, that's what he said. So it is really a crisis when now leaders of the political party comes to criticize the party from inside. It's so different when it's people like us or the opposition criticizing a political party like ANC. But now, if it is the leaders themselves who are criticizing the party from inside, it means they see that the political party is not heading into the right direction, because even Ramaphosa went as far as comparing, or rather telling the councillors of the ANC to check the DA councillors and how municipalities that are ran by DA are so excelling in terms of service delivery, clean audit and all that. So it shows that there is a crisis in the ANC. It seems like there is no one who's going to save the ANC. I don't know if perhaps Ramaphosa and Gwede Matashi can see that they are very old. Obviously, Ramaphosa, like his second term is coming to an end in no time. So it's not in a point, to beg for anything, because now he can say whatever I want to say. ANC protected him for a very long time. Even when there was a Pala saga, ANC came to defend him. So he knows that ANC, there's nothing they can do to him. And there was a time where he wanted to resign as the ANC and South African president, but ANC begged him to stay. So he knows that ANC are so disparate and they are dying a slow death. So there is no leader who can come and save the ANC. Even your Panezari Sophie, they cannot save the ANC. ANC is in crisis. So here is the video of Gwede Matashi telling the councillors of the ANC that they are so useless. Here's a video.
Yema. Oh, yema. I know that we have a lot of singing councillors, but we have no councils. We all sing well, but capacity dololo. Yabona, no mamela. Yabona mosika ungabona. No. And so, okay, that is the council we are having. Comrades who are councillors, leaders of the ANC, who make noise when a meeting is underway. What kind of leadership is that?
So you see, after watching that video, you can tell that ANC is in trouble. ANC is in crisis. Even the leaders cannot save the ANC. Even the leaders themselves are shaking as we head into the 2026 local elections. So if you're going to tell like it on TV to say that ANC councillors are useless, who's going to vote for them next year as we're going to vote for the councillors and mayors? Who's going to vote ANC mayors and ANC councillors, whilst even the president or even top leadership of the ANC are admitting that leadership of the ANC is useless. So who's going to vote for the ANC really? So yes, I know that the ANC is dying, but for the president and for top officials to come up and say that ANC councillors are useless, they are not good when it comes to leadership, who's going to vote for them? Guys, this is trouble, really. We are in trouble. So here's another video of Ramaphosa admitting as well that the leadership of the ANC is failing as compared to that of the DA. He goes on to say that most municipalities that are ran by the DA receives clean audit. They seem to have good service delivery. So it's up to you as to who are you going to vote next year. Are you going to vote for the ANC that even its leadership are shaking and admitting that the ANC is failing when it comes to leadership? Vote for that party. It will be up to you if you want to vote for a useless party that even its leadership are admitting that the party is dead. Here's the video of Ramaphosa addressing the councillors. Danko.
We control a number of municipalities. It is hugely painful each time when the Auditor General comes to report to Cabinet and they put up their report, and those municipalities that do best are not ANC-controlled municipalities. And I can name it here because there's nothing wrong with competition. They are often DA-controlled municipalities. We need to ask ourselves, what is it that they are doing that is better than what we are doing? And there's nothing wrong with us saying we want to go and see what Cape Town is doing. We want to go and see what Stellenbosch is doing. How do they craft everything? We need to be moving up the ladder of being good at what we do. We cannot forever stay at the bottom. It hurts me deeply when I continue to see that our municipalities sometimes tend to move even backwards. And you are the people who can improve that. The audit outcomes are important. I'm told by the Auditor General that a number of our financial statements are not even prepared at the council level. They are prepared outside. And even as they come back, they are often wrong. Now, what it means is that we do need to get capable people. Our country is not short of people who understand numbers. It's not short of people who understand accounting. Let us go and get people who understand accounting. Unless we want the books to be cooked. And I would say, away with cooking of the books. Cooking of the books must end today. We must get people who can draft the books properly and present an audit outcome that is going to be in line with what is expected. And comrades,